But this is what a top mount for a BC racing suspension is supposed to look like. And this one is mine. Brand new. Goodbye. Let's get this on. I am absolutely buzzing. We now have the parts to finally fix my coilovers, which are broken. My BC Racing coilover top mount actually gave up and separated into two pieces. Right here. This part is now completely kaput. But in this box should be a replacement top mount. So this broken one and this is a good one. There is that, and I've got a bag of them. I don't know what they are, but they look like marshmallows and I'm hungry. BC C89RA rub top mount rear. Look at that. Now look at that. That is a beautiful top mount. And it comes with all the little bits, the new top nut, this little spacer, and this bit underneath, which is actually stuck on mine. So I'm gonna try and get that off and get this one on because it's new, so why not? Aha! But wait, there is one more thing that I want to do before reinstalling the top mounts on these and getting them back on the car. And that is something pretty cool. Spring! This spring is off the rear suspension and I need to get the other one off because I'm taking these to have them powder coated. So let's get the other one and get it off and then we can take them and get them powder coated. And here it is. This is the other side which needs to have this spring off because although it looks okay there, all around it, it just looks terrible. And then we can get them for powder coating and have them come back looking, mwah. There we go. More firepower. Now I can't do the Allen bolt. Go again. Look at that, someone's probably going to be in the comments like, hey, you're doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? No. Yay! If this one falls apart when I take it out, I'm going to cry. Ta-da! 2 springs ready to go and get powder coated.
And get powder coated they did. Now I don't know the ins and outs of the exact procedure it takes to powder coat something, but the basic procedure includes cleaning and preparation, which is removing all the dirt, oil, rust using degreasers and sandblasting. They then ground it by attaching a spring to a grounded metal hook to ensure the powder sticks evenly. After that, they apply the powder using an electrostatic spray gun to coat the spring in powder particles. They stick due to static charge. After that, they're placed in an oven, usually around 180 to 200 degrees Celsius, for about 10 to 20 minutes to melt and cure the powder. After that, it's just cooling down and it becomes hard and beautiful. I now have the springs back and just look how incredible they look. They look basically brand new, which is exactly what I was going for, and I am very glad I did this. But whilst I was at this, I also cleaned up the front ones so that they would kind of look almost new as well, or at least a little bit better.
Now I can't lie, the fitment on this with the stock suspension is absolutely diabolical. That is disgusting, and it's the same story on the front. Hopefully these coilovers are going to completely change that and it'll be back to looking awesome. Out. And after all of that, that is one side in, and doesn't that look great? Ish. So I'm going to do the other side and then we're going to crack on with the fronts. Let's do it. Okay, that is both of the rears done.
and the fitment is already better. Now it will go a little bit lower, it just needs to settle a bit, which I'm going to be doing once I've done the fronts. So I'll take it out for a little drive and that should settle it back in again, and it'll be a little bit lower. Not much, but a little bit. But at the moment, the way it sits now, it's not bad. It's not terrible. But that front, yeah, that's terrible. You know it's bad when I can nearly get my fist in there. Like, that is 3 finger gap. 3 fingers. We need to put that down to at least 1. At least. Front suspension is even easier because it's literally these 2 bolts. Take this end link off and then 3 bolts at the top, and it is all easily accessible and perfectly fine. So we'll get this done in a jiffy. Finally, I am all done. That is all 4 coilovers back on the car, and it already is sitting so much better. We just need to take it on a little drive to make all the springs settle, and then it should be good. And hopefully I've even fixed the sway bar end link on this side, so that won't be clunking about anymore. That won't be clunking about anymore. It should be all good. Let's go find out. After a decent test drive, I can confirm it is all fixed. The fitment is pretty good, even on the front and the rear. So this is a problem fixed. Now I don't really know what I'm going to do with these ones. I know I'm going to keep them because they are handy to have, especially if the coilovers break again. But I think I might get these cleaned up, maybe. I don't know yet. Get them cleaned up a little bit, just they look a little bit nice. Store them in the boxes, keep them safe. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, and let me know what you would have done with these coilovers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.